Feels pretty good, huh, Shazam? Nothing like a good old cat scratch. Ooh, and he says that's hitting the top of the head. I'm getting my cheeks.
I love the little grumbles coming from him
That's
too, Judson.
exactly right, Olivia. I'm hearing some leopard grumbles of pure pleasure from Leopard Shazam here. Hello and welcome, everyone. You're tuned into a live post here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. This is Judson. I'm joined by Olivia.
Hi, everyone.
And of course, the wonderful rescued leopard Shazam. He's got some scratches to take care of here. Looks like that side of his face is getting a good work over from the top of his pole here.
He's reminding me a little bit of a domestic cat, Judson. When you scratch a domestic and they kind of close their nose up and the whiskers come forward, that's the expression that Shazam has on his face.
Very much so. You know, flashes of domestic and then, you know, quickly contrasted by the wild when you see those extended claws coming from Shazam there.
It's good juxtaposition.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Katie T saying good morning. Hey, Katie T. Marcy Sanborn. And Totteras. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Katie. Katie Totteras. I always try to spare myself a little embarrassment with some of the last names. But nonetheless, Katie, glad to have you with us. Hey, it's Marcy. Who else is here? Lisa Wallstrom. Henyata doing a big old tag from Daria to Maria, Casey, Ellen, Lauren. Love to see it. Thank you for that, Henyata. Good morning, Deborah Andrews. Happy Tuesday.
Shazam says happy Tuesday.
Looks like Shazam giving us a happy Tuesday as well. Hi, Shammers from Liz Green. And as you'd expect, I'll zoom out for a second, Shazam is just enjoying another wonderful day of living while at heart. And Shazam, Olivia, he's got a few favorite hangout spots, you know, but typically kind of this main, you know, what do you want to call it? Kind of juncture, a little bit of a thorough. I love that. This is kind of the main thoroughfare of his skywalk system, which goes all the way through his habitat, but it kind of widening out to a larger platform here, and then of course reconnecting to its skywalk system all the way in the back. Jeremy saying you almost always skip me. Well, Jeremy, I wouldn't dare. And a good morning to you on this Tuesday.
Shazam's melting my heart right now, Judson.
His
little
Let me
chin
zoom in
resting.
Here. Yeah, he is. He's got his eyes closed even.
And the ears kind of to the side.
Maria Vaughn saying, hello, you two, cats and doggy. Always love the courtesy shout-outs for Kiara.
Me too.
Because after all, if you're unfamiliar with the Wildcat Sanctuary, we're home to over 140-plus rescued cats, and as well as one dog, Kiara. Oh, that's no fun, Henyata. Hoping you feel better by the end of the day. Shazam can be my doctor today since I'm homesick.
Oh, no.
That's no fun, Henyata.
Oh, not a bad way to spend a part of your sick day, though.
I was going to say,
Shazam.
yeah, glad you're keeping it low-key, tuning into a live post. And hopefully you feel more yourself tomorrow. Joe Cool. Out of way, Daria. You're taking the words right out of my mouth. Shazam, the man. Shazam is so cool. And Olivia, how old is this cool cat right here?
He's 22.
And is Shazam our oldest black leopard here at the Wildcat Sanctuary?
Not quite. He's second oldest cat and second oldest black leopard, so only beat out by Shadow, our other black leopard. And our oldest resident here at Sanctuary, she's 23.
Exactly right. And, you know, I often say that every single day is a celebration for our various rescues here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. But in particular, the Black Cats had a special day of appreciation this past weekend. Which day was that?
Saturday, Black Cat Appreciation Day.
Oh, that's well, Shazam. Just one of many days where you get to be the star, but one in particular where you get to be the star.
I know, and he kind of went, Shazam, he went viral on Instagram. Over 1 million views. You're famous, Shazam.
Oh, good. I like seeing that. Liz Green, a little bit different of the side of the spectrum. You're on vacation, heading to Florida from Indiana tomorrow. Hi to Kiara, your sponsor girl. Well, First of all, thank you for saying hi to Kiara, and a bigger thank you for sponsoring her and taking care of her as you do. And hey, heading out on vacay down to Florida. Whew, man, I hope that's going to be fun, Liz, and surely a well-deserved vacation as well. Which part of Florida? Maybe near the coast somewhere?
Florida boy here.
I am. Originally from, oh, look at this, Olivia.
Oh,
Maybe not
sweet.
the best angle, but we're still going to be able to see some grooming happening here with Leo and Mansa. Shazam, of course, is right over here in Wild Woodlands. Who's actually has a shared wall with Lilac or Alyssa, but it's going to be just this hallway in between Leo and Mansa. But Shazam's still certainly getting some of his feline socializing in with this group, but with Alyssa a little more in particular since they're along the shared wall.
I love it. Leo is grooming just behind her ears there. You might see a flick of the tongue in a few moments.
Yeah,
Mansa is loving it.
I saw, well, more so, I'm seeing the tongue, Olivia, but I think I saw a couple drops of drool come from Mansa as well. I think it is hitting the spot, as it says.
Once again, the closed nose expression with the whiskers forward. We're seeing that with a lot of cats this morning. That very contented face.
Mm-hmm. I love that. And truthfully, too, a pretty mild morning, Olivia.
I know, it feels so nice.
Yeah, it may look overcast. I think it's a little haze from some distant wildfires in Canada, but
it's
cool.
About 65
yeah, I was going to say, cooler, mid-60s. Really great cat weather. So for Shazam, the Lions here, up on their platform. Good day for getting some vitamin D, but also not feeling the heat too much. Chris P. asking, sure, Shazam is not next to Tarek. No, that's correct, Chris. It would have been, actually about a month and a half ago, maybe.
Ooh, I think even longer.
Even longer, perhaps 2 months. Pretty much for the whole duration of summer, we did some kind of musical cats and doing some habitat moves. Tarek and Polina were a part of that move, Dimitri and Griffin, and Alyssa. I had another little comment here. Renee and Roland, looks like you'll be on vacation soon. Glad to hear that. Emily Bella saying, is your live working? Well, I sure hope it is, Emily. And be sure to give a shout out if you're noticing any issues. Inyata saying, so calm until Mansa's princess behavior kicks in. That or a UTV full of food buckets drives by and Mansa's getting out of Dodge. Faith, giving a sponsor shout out to Mr. King Leo here and that beautiful mane he's got. Maybe we'll try to get a different angle on these two as well. Liz Green, you are going to Jayville and Orlando. Pretty cool.
That's fun.
Jackson,
One more moment with handsome Shazam.
I was gonna say I couldn't saunter off without seeing this handsome man just one last time.
Were you gonna say something about Jacksonville? I interrupted.
Well, I was just going to say that's my original stomping grounds, if you will. That's where I was born. I don't have too much claim to my southern roots, but still can say that I was born in Florida.
You can say it.
Sound that much cooler, edgier. Let's see what else is happening here. We're climbing up to about 62 people viewing us on this live post. Welcome. As always, come one, come all. We love it when you all, our supporters, tune into the live post here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Heck, maybe you're not a supporter. Maybe you're new to the Wildcat Sanctuary and you're wondering, what am I watching? Where am I? And what are these cats doing? Olivia, what would you say to someone like that?
Oh my gosh. Well, I could say a lot of things to that, but I would say welcome first. This is the Wildcat Sanctuary. We're up in Sandstone, Minnesota. We're home to 140 plus Wildcat residents. And what you're looking at right now, at least, to narrow it down a bit, this is Black Leopard Shazam. He is 22 years old, and he is taking a classic cat nap right now. I love how he's tucked in here.
He's taking a classic cat nap. Shazam's given a good example of what our cats are able to do here at Sanctuary, and for many of them, for the first time in their lives, they're able to make choices for themselves. They're able to have a space where they're not being asked to do anything. They're not being exploited. They just get to live life as they see fit, and that's one of the values that we have for our rescues here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, and certainly one of the values that I can hope you guys identify with us as an organization you support. And just as Shazam kind of turns his head like that, Olivia, I think...
It was fitting. It was a good transition.
Exactly.
There.
It's a good indication as to how we're going to always kind of play by our cats' rule book. And Shazam he's, you know, he's a social cat, not incredibly unsocial, but has his moments where he prefers no humans to be around. And just with his body language, it looks like he is telling us exactly that. Liz Green saying Shazam looks awesome up there. Tina Ray saying magnificent. Faith Warner providing Shazam's bio on our website. Thank you for that, Faith. Wait, are his eyes green? That is so cool, asking Hinata. They are. They're a really beautiful green. Just looking through a few more comments here. Let's go hike around for a little bit, Olivia.
Stroll a bit. It feels good. You know, we won't be huffing and puffing. We won't be sweating. We might as well take a walk.
The phone's not going to overheat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good day.
Perhaps in the distance you might hear still certainly a sound of summer, the sound of weed whippers, mowers, having it. Maybe Warner will be maybe Thor Jr. is out and about.
Sounds good to me.
But as I said, you know, it's still the sounds of summer. It very much we might be getting little flickers, Olivia, that summer is winding down, but it's still very much here in full force, and that means that mowing, trimming of the yards in various ways is still a day-to-day to do here at the sanctuary for animal caretakers and animal care interns.
I can smell it. I think that's, that's the other sign of mowing going on, is the smell is in the air.
Exactly. And so here we are. We have our back to Wild Woodlands where we just we're seeing Shazam and Leo and Mansa, and then just across the way is Cougar Cove. So this is the 3 Wilds yard, Rainier, Tacoma, and Quincy. And then connected to that along that shared wall is going to be the 5 Wild Groups yard. Rainier, or rather Langley, Mr. Denoma, and Mr. Noah.
Well, there's been some discourse, you know, about those names. And I've been hearing caretakers call them the 3 Wild now, these 3 the Couglets. But I stick with what you just said, Judson.
Exactly.
5 Wild, 3 Wild.
Exactly. And it's always nice to see. You know, I wouldn't blame anyone for being curious about if, you know, some of the equipment and loud noises, you know, lawnmower running across the way, weed whips buzzing along, does that bother many of the cats? And the truth to tell, I think walking up on Thor Jr. right here is a good example. We even got to see Leo and Mansa. They were just kind of relaxing. They don't really mind the ruckus.
Yeah, he has some heavy eyelids right now, Judson.
Yeah,
He's
so
in the process of falling asleep.
Exactly. I think Thor Jr. is just a good example as to how unfazed many of our rescues are with this type of loud equipment. Let's see what else is here. Tanya Toner checking in, saying hi to our followers and supporters. Hey, Tanya. Looks like someone's curious about where we are located. Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Heather, we are located in Sandstone, Minnesota, about an hour north of the cities. Certainly, it's worth saying that we are closed to the public. The Wildcat Sanctuary is not open to the public. We are a dedicated sanctuary for our rescued cats here, and love to see you here on this live post, and love for you to learn even more about our organization. I saw some people providing some links to our website. That'd be a great resource for you. Kimberly Selby saying, wow, he's stunning. He certainly is, Kimberly. And the beauty of a white tiger is certainly one that no one can deny, but it's kind of, you know, how I would describe, you know, it's the tragedy behind the beauty, is that a white tiger is nothing more than a product of inbreeding, and through that inbreeding, they're plagued with a host of genetic defects, like a malformed skull, spinal deformations.
Most have crossed eyes.
Exactly. I was going to say, Olivia, unfortunately, many of them are having these crossed ocular nerves, so they have poor vision. Their eyes are sensitive to light. I mean, the list goes on. Ball and clubbed feet, cleft palate, all products from the inbreeding process that it takes to generate one of these white tigers. So, you know, leave it to the Wildcat Sanctuary to kind of suck the air out of the room, but that's the reality of the situation is that there's a lot of cruelty behind the beauty of some of the rescues here. Kendra Ditto says, good afternoon. Sorry I'm late. Well, glad to have you, Kendra.
You're not late. You're right on time.
Right on time. And I hope everyone can hear us as well, the mowing kind of going on in the background, so we'll be sure to pipe up. Dave Lynch one of our awesome volunteers. As a mowing volunteer, some cats even want to play with the lawnmowers as you mow along their enclosures. The Tiger Trio are big ones for that.
Sweet.
That's exactly right, Dave. There's always, all types of curiosities that our followers have of, how sensitive are the cats to loud things like that. But the truth of the matter is a lot of it, pretty much just see it as another form of enrichment.
Yes.
Another something to watch, another something to be curious about. And it's...
I'm sure entertaining for you too, Dave.
Yeah, very entertaining, certainly. Carol Hendrick saying happy Tuesday to myself and Olivia. Hey, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Thank you for that. And good morning. Olivia catching up on some more comments.
Yeah. Let's see, Marcy. You have a good story here. Because of your new Tiger Chuff license plate, you're able to teach two of the gentlemen in your town's transfer station all about big cats, your favorite sanctuaries, and the small cat crisis. How cool!
And Marcy, I love seeing it kind of spelled out like that.
Yes.
And you have no idea how big of a smile that would give me if I was driving along and noticed that someone's vanity plate spelled out Tiger Chuff. I would, well, you would probably think that I was a crazy person trying to chase you and get your attention, but that is so awesome, Marcy. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Thanks for sharing, Tanya. That's always
helpful. Yeah, Tanya,
too.
Big thank you for sharing. Looks like Torben's tuning in, saying a good afternoon to myself and Olivia. Hey, Torben.
Gunner Law watching.
Gunner! Hope all is well. And Hinata asking about the Duluth Zoo.
Crystal, so yes, Duluth Zoo is ending their lion program for the first time in I think 96 years, Judson. But those cats will stay within AZA, although we do offer a home to some previous AZA residents. That just has to do with their specific circumstances. So for example, cheetahs Aaron and Lilvani came from SSP and are retired, and we knew we could offer them a good, safe, forever home just due to our specialty in geriatric care. But those lions will be cared for and stay within the AZA system. The sanctuary system will not take on those cats.
All right, that's a good answer, Olivia. I wasn't as abreast on that as I should be, so thank you for answering that. Well, Olivia, I have to admit, let's just go around the corner and see one more chuffy tiger since we've had
she's waiting.
Since we've had a rather lazy tiger. But we'll go around the corner and maybe say hi to Miss Nova, and we'll conclude our live post for today. But it's been a blast, everyone.
And Judson, if you don't mind, a couple of weeks or maybe about a week and a half ago, I was doing a live post with Sushi and asked to show the Cattail Creek sign, but the internet gave out.
Okay.
So can we just show the Cattail? I know. Maybe just zoom in right here so we don't lose the internet. This is in reference to a live a week and a half ago, but so everyone can see, this is the Cattail Creek sign, obviously our newest portion of the sanctuary. So for all that contributed to that, thank you. There it is. It's beautiful in all its glory. It truly is. And that's right, Olivia. It was erected just the other week. Yes. So on our way to this last little chuffy tigress, I thought that would be a good stop. Exactly. We'll get away from the weed whipping and yes, the internet danger zone as well. Nova, the consummate predator, has already assumed her stalking position. Certainly not giving too much distance for the stalk. Nova, yeah, we already busted. You're busted. Yeah, we caught you. Oh, you just have the prettiest eyes. You do. Yeah, speaking of green eyes, you have some green eyes, blue-green eyes. Yeah, you do. Maria Stahl saying, great sign, love it. Jamie Fry saying, hi, Judson and Olivia, caught another live. Well, awesome. Hey, Jamie. Live. Saying, hi, Judson and Olivia. And I will go back and watch from the beginning. Love seeing Thor Jr. We'll do that, Lay. We got to see Shazam. We got to see Leo and Mansa doing a little grooming. And now we're just bookending that old Tiger Chuffs. And of course, Indy, she's got all the fixings for a Tiger Day full of fun. She's got a fresh pool. She's got some toys in her pool. She's got some toys all around her habitat. She's got some humans coming and saying hello. So life is good, Miss Nova.
But I apologize. Did I interrupt you, Olivia?
No,
Okay.
not at all. You said Indy, which is easy.
Okay,
to
yes.
mix it up. Because these two beautiful young tigresses, very energetic tigresses, and obviously they've swapped from this habitat many times before, so. But here she comes, Miss Nova. You know, Nova, you've been extra energetic lately around me. You've gotten me a couple times when I've been over here stalking me like that.
You know, there's the variety of reasons why a cat like Nova isn't a good idea to have as a pet. Not only for reasons on Nova's behalf, but also on a human's behalf. And I always do love pointing out, I mean, just about on every inch of this fence here is dried tiger urine. All along here is all tiger urine. And a cat like Indy is just doing as a tiger does. And here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, we would never blame you for it, Miss Lady. You like peeing on your fence? You like marking stuff?
She says, yeah.
She says, yeah,
mine.
She says, yeah, I'm a tiger. What do you expect? Pretty girl. Well, no, don't mark. You don't have to mark
us.
Yeah, you can, but that wouldn't be too fun.
No.
All righty, Olivia. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. Jeremy, that is right. Don't forget to thank Joe, being the keyboard warrior inside.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Joe.
Of course, Timo's out here doing a little documentation of the weed whipping and the animal care crew kicking butt for a future animal care intern recruitment video. So, of course, we love acknowledging all the facets of the media team making moments like this possible.
Exactly. Not just me and Judson.
That's
it's
exactly.
A few other people behind the scenes, so we're very appreciative for all of them.
Well, everyone, I think with a tiger chuff from Miss Lovely Nova here, I want to thank you all for tuning in to a live post today here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Of course, making it another wonderful day of living wild at heart for so many.
That's a good
for cats like Nova, for cats like Shazam, Leo, Mansa, all the rescues here. Thank you. So, without mincing any more words, Miss Nova, have a wonderful and safe day, everyone, and we will see you back here at the Wildcat Sanctuary tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.